can't go wrong if you come to Spain.
Spain is a beautiful place.
There you go.
Millions of us Brits visit the Costas on holiday every year.
Welcome to Spain.
Just get out of here. The beach is beautiful.
And we absolutely love it.
That's right, Lisa, we do.
The short flight, the good weather and the cheap drink.
And every year, hundreds of us move here in search of that paradise.
It's the best thing we've ever done.
Yeah, it is.
Making that change takes guts.
I'm actually allergic to cats.
Hard work.
We work 7 days a week for most of the summer.
And a cracking sense of humour.
Come on, baby.
But if you get it right, you might just change your life forever.
Waking up to this, it's not like being at work. Just gorgeous.
And that's why there will always be...
Cheap, cheerful, friendly.
Lovely weather.
You don't want to stay at home. Come here, you don't know what you're missing.
bargain-loving Brits in the sun. Coming up, artist Colin and his wife Marina have a brush with destiny.
You know, Rembrandt, my darling.
Scared about doing this.
Newly single mum Jessica
Uh-oh, here comes trouble.
is trying to do it all herself. And
Let the games begin.
the rain in Spain creates a huge pain for entertainer Stevie's big event.
Oh, never say never, eh? But there's no break in the cloud, though, so I don't know. I really don't.
On the Costa Blanca, 72-year-old retired copper Colin Rogers spends his days capturing the Costa's beauty on canvas.
And just use it as the base for my main painting, which would be on canvas in acrylic paint. That's it, really. Just, as I say, it's just a quick sketch.
Sketch done. It's off home where Marina, his Russian-born wife of 25 years, is waiting.
This is our front porch. We spend quite a lot of time here. The thing is with these paintings, we can't take them down because we've got lizards living inside them.
Yes.
Nests of them, yeah.
Home for
And night time when it's dark, they will come out and feed.
So Art Gecko, then. The whole house is covered in Colin's work.
This painter's got a job to do. It covers up our ugly electric box. That's why that's there.
Not a masterpiece, no, very functional.
Like a little art gallery, I suppose. So they were fun to do, you know, and some people did like them.
Any thoughts, Marina?
You know, Rembrandt, my darling, so remember.
When I sold a painting to somebody and they paid me, and I come back home and I waved the notes to Marina, she's very proud of me then.
Oh, yes, I do. I don't hide this. I quite like the financial side of this business.
I haven't sold very many.
No, it's exactly what I'm talking about. My opinion important because he knows, and I say what I see. And he always listens to me, you know, and
I don't have a choice.
Tell it like it is, Marina.
No more experiments.
No more, yeah, no more abstracts, so.
And upstairs is where the magic in this marriage happens.
This is our solarium. Beautiful view. See the Mediterranean in the background.
And he's got his studio, what I really don't even dare to come in. It sometimes looks so dreadful.
It looks a bit messy, but I know where everything is.
With the house full of paintings, Marina and Colin have set up an exhibition later this summer to sell some of his work.
Plenty of supplies, paintings I got ready for my exhibition in a few weeks.
Colin needs at least 20 paintings to fill his stall, so has quite a few to finish, including his beach landscape.
I'm looking forward to it, even if we don't sell anything. But showing off my painting, I'm showing off, basically.
We'll leave it to you, Colin. Right, Marina?
I don't want to interrupt this.
It's early morning over in Marina on the Costa del Sol.
Okay. Do you want this? No, he wants baby.
And 39-year-old Jessica and her 18-month-old Spanish-born son, Alfie, are starting their day.
Right, let's take this little one to nursery.
Then it's off to work for Jessica, selling houses.
We're here because I am putting a beautiful house up for sale today. All right, I'm going to take a photo of each room. This is an amazing room. Love these windows and the views. Stunning. These properties I don't get very often. They're very hard to find. And this is going to go on for 1.9 million. Just fallen in love with this place. I want it myself. So I've got to find myself a millionaire to buy this.
Oh, good luck with that, Jessica. But even banking her cut, if she sells this place, would be a bonus.
Commission on a place like this, I would put it in the bank for the future, for Alfonso, and keep it safe, away from light reach. Love it. Okay, I've done all the photos, and I absolutely love your property. It's amazing.
Thank you very much.
Oh, be careful, Jessica.
There you go.
One of those lady in red.
More like Lady Going Red.
Marilyn Monroe, what it means. We'll be in touch and see if we can get some good clients. Thank you very much.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Cheers, then.
Bye. Right. Let's go home.
And at home, Jessica is doing up her own space in her own style.
What I'm going to do here is just change the lampshade, and then I'm going to paint the kitchen cabinets white, so it just looks a little bit bigger. There we go, 5-minute job. It's quite nice.
Quite nice. It's very nice, Jessica.
What's scary about doing this?
Sounds like Alfie is too.
Uh-oh, here comes trouble. It's a madhouse. Where are you going? Right, okay, that'll be it. Perfect.
You always look important with a clipboard.
At his home in Benidorm, drag artist Stevie Spit is reminiscing.
And I grew up in Glasgow till I was 2 and then moved to Germany. And I just remember pretty much my whole childhood being cold. And I always said, you know, when I was old enough to live anywhere, I would go somewhere warm. The lifestyle here is great and everything like that, but it's the heat, it's the sun. It just makes me happy not being cold.
So, 22 years ago, Stevie moved from chilly to simply chilled.
I have got a pool there, but you know what I do? I come home every night and I take my shoes and my socks off and I put my feet in it. It's the biggest foot spa in the world, that pool.
There's no time for a dip because as the sun sets over Benidorm, Stevie transforms into one of the Costas' most successful drag acts.
It's always hard to put makeup on, itchy, runny eyes. I remember seeing a couple of drag artists on television when I was about 14, and I just knew that that was what I was going to do. And I moved to London and became a drag queen. But they found out I was 17 and I got sacked, and then I got rehired when I was 18. And it's all I've ever done.
And it's time to do it again, Stevie. You're on.
Stevie Spit, big cheers! That's nice, thank you very much indeed. Anyone in tonight from Scotland? Lovely to see you, by the way. Murder, murder, murder. Would you like a little Scottish joke? Yeah, you're round.
You know, I pretty much work 7 nights a week, even more than every night. Because it's a holiday destination, I can do shows during the day as well. Something like 55 shows a month.
Look at her trying to cover her mouth with one hand. If you're going to cover that mouth, you'll need 2 hands.
Show over, he can hang his wig up for another night.
It was exhilarating, I enjoyed that.
But for Stevie, the real work is just beginning.
So it's a late enough night tonight and it's an early start tomorrow because I'm just starting to prepare for an event. We're putting on a charity later on in the month for Ukrainian children. So tomorrow's going to be quite a hefty day.
And the hard graft starts in the morning. At the stables in Marina, it's an early morning warm-up for Jessica and her horse, Spirit.
I've always been interested in animals. My mum brought me up with horses, so I've always had a connection with horses. And when you ride, you feel like completely free. When you're riding and galloping in the wind, you just feel like everything just goes out of you and just like, ah, it's a wonderful feeling. I try to go out for a ride some weekend. During the week is complicated because I'm working and I'm busy with Alfie.
So it's a quick ride and back home to baby Alfie.
Speaking Spanish. So I changed all the sheets and I used the wedding decorations I had because I bought them all.
Last year, Jessica had her fairy tale wedding to Spanish husband Modesto. But 1 year on, everything's changed.
Oh, God, I knew that question was going to come up. I've changed since last time, a big thing. Well, since the wedding, my husband said to me a little while back, saying that he's basically fallen out in love with me. So I said it's best if he goes and lives in the next town.
Hey, he's a clever boy.
We get along fine, there's no problem. He's a brilliant dad, got nothing against him. So he comes and sees Alfie almost every single day when he can or after he finishes work.
And then he gives all the toys to Bailey and Bailey takes them outside. It's a bit of a madhouse in here.
After a hard few months, Jessica is trying to build a new life for herself and her son, as well as holding down a full-time job.
My dream job would really be working with horses, of course, because that's what I've been doing all my life.
You got my shoes on. What are you doing with my shoes on? There you go, now you can walk.
The way of life, work-wise, you get paid the minimum. So it is very difficult to try and get by each month.
And today is a big interview for that dream job.
Where are your shoes? Go find your shoes. We are now going for my interview. Yeah, so basically, because I'm on my own now and I have to pay all the bills by myself, I'm a single mum, and so I'm going to have to work a little bit extra.
A local stables is looking to expand its business.
A guy quite a while ago asked me if I could take people out and give riding lessons, so we'll see. And yeah, Alfie has to come with me. So, shall we go? Yeah.
No.
Yes.
All finally ready, it's time for Jessica and Alfie to head out for the interview. Let's hope there's no tears before bedtime. On the Costa Blanca, artist Colin Rogers is preparing for his art exhibition in 12 days.
I think it took a while to find his own niche.
So it's a nice feeling when somebody buys something you created and decorates their house with it. And it's been a regular thing. I must have painted maybe a couple hundred by now. I'm quite proud of it.
But pride comes before a fall.
I think it's natural to him, so I can't feel proud every single day. It's not really a masterpiece, but it's colorful.
Oof, well, there's a compliment somewhere in there, Marina. Unconventional artist Colin met his Russian wife Marina in an avant-garde way.
And I looked from the local paper and had a dating club there. Meet ladies from Russia. And I thought, what's to lose? We wrote to each other, eventually got me a flight, and she was waiting at the airport. After a couple of weeks, I thought, go for it. I said, Marina, will you marry me?
Not would you marry me, some sort of, do you want to be my fiancé? I would probably understand the words marry, but fiancé, it was out of my language, and I thought maybe he invites me to go somewhere. I said, yes. He's showing me these words, fiancé, and then I realized what he wants from me.
In my defense, I'd spent a lot of money on that trip. And I didn't want it going to waste.
Yeah, well.
But that 2-week proposal led to 25 years and counting of wedded bliss.
I'm now going to start the drawing process on a landscape which I sketched on Cabaret Beach on Monday. This will be at the exhibition. Hopefully somebody will like it and buy it. So, taking it up to my studio. When I was a kid in 1950-ish, I didn't have many toys, so I used to get a piece of paper and I'd draw and paint. Now I'm very happily retired. Well, I say retired, I'm working hard at painting, aren't I?
You are, Colin.
Quite a few of the painting on the walls in the house will be going to the exhibition. And if they're sold, I can replace them. It's probably going to be another couple of hours. I think I need to increase my prices.
Colin's paintings sell for between 20 to 60 euros, dependent on their size and detail.
I try not to take on too much. I don't like having deadlines to work to. I don't want to sort of be rushing and painting.
But with 12 days till the show, that's exactly what you'll have to do, Colin.
Voila!
With 15 million of us Brits visiting Spain each year, it can be hard deciding how to travel.
But normally we get cars everywhere we go.
Everything's in walking distance.
The buses are really cheap as well, so we just hop on the bus.
So here's our bargain-loving tips for getting about on the Costas. Remember to drive on the right side of the road.
Everything's opposite compared to England as well. So when I'm used to be looking left, I should be looking right, or vice versa.
300 days of sun mean open tops are all the rage.
I believe a motorbike by far is the best way to travel.
Go. Pedal.
Oh my God, I don't like it. Look!
Try not to rock the boat. And roll with it.
Let's get it done.
It's always good to keep mobile.
Well, she has to be in the mobile scooter. I don't. I just come for the ride.
Oh, that's cheeky, Angela. And if the land or water doesn't float your boat, then the sky's your limit. Over in Benidorm...
The average breakfast for me is just 3 cups of coffee, usually.
It's the morning after Stevie's drag show.
I'm normally so late coming in from my gigs. I would get in from a gig usually about 4 a.m.
Oh, I'd be on the coffee too, Stevie.
This is very, very Spanish.
Bueno.
It doesn't look like tomatoes, but I promise you it is.
Ooh, lovely. It's a far cry from tatty scones and haggis, Stevie.
I'm Scottish through and through. I was born in Glasgow. You know, both my parents were born in Glasgow. My grandparents were all born in Glasgow. Even though I sound like this, I am Scottish through and through.
And this morning, Stevie is drawing on his Scottish past to help secure some children's futures.
Today is all about prepping for the big event. We've done loads and loads of events. We've never done a Scottish gathering before, and we're having a Highland gathering, raising funds for kids in Ukraine. I'm involved with an NGO out there, and we are helping them to restore schools and build bomb shelters. All right, quick munch on my toast.
Let's hope Stevie's Highland Games fundraiser isn't toast.
So in the true sense of not spending any money or very little money, Mario, the handyman here, thinks he's sourced some gate posts for the tossing of the caber. We've got to pretty much get everything sorted today because I'm so busy with work between now and then. Ah, here he is. Let me see what you've got. Show me the big one. I'd say the girth is as important as the length.
Hey, steady on.
Because it adds to the weight, doesn't it?
A Highland Games caber is usually a roughly trimmed tree trunk, but in Stevie's case, it's a 9-foot gate post.
You're going to be witness to the very first tossing of the caber, so if he gets it over, give him a cheer. So I think this is going to be marked off. This is going to be the rundown. If you have to start here and you run, and then flip. Okay.
Go, run, and throw. Oh! 3, 2, 1, go! Go! Oh!
Now that's super, Mario.
Oh!
It's because he's quite a stocky fella, and if he can't get it up, none of us can.
Oh!
I'll try that one. Oh, my God. I'm doing the ladies' one.
The women's caber is a more ladylike 6 foot long.
Oh. Hey!
Did he break a nail?
So that's ticked off the list. We have our cabers.
Caber's tossed, Stevie can tick off everything else on his to-do list.
Well, let's hope that the stall holders make lots of money on the day.
I hope so as well.
With Anne, who is running market stalls, Paul and Jess, who are making the Highland Games trophies,
We'll sort that for you.
Brilliant.
and the site layout with club owner Jerry.
Yeah, that sounds good.
With Stevie's event now 8 days away, all he has left to do is bring in a crowd.
We're going to make a decent little bit of money, you know, for these schools in Ukraine, and that's, at the end of the day, what it's all about.
Benidorm gets 300 days of sunshine a year. But sadly, for charity event organiser Stevie Spitz, today isn't one of them.
We've had to start a little bit early today because, in the true spirit of doing a day that is all about Scotland and the Highland Games, it's raining, and it never rains in May in Spain, and it's forecast to rain all day.
Good thing you're not afraid of a bit of weather, Stevie.
What we're going to do is we're going to move the audience from the outside to the inside function room. I've had to make a few changes plans because we need a second sound system now. My fundraiser so far has raised €1,000 online, and I've done a couple of raffles. So if I can raise €1,000 on the day, then I will be able to send €2,000 to the kids in Ukraine, which is what this really is all about.
But the rain could still put a dampener on his plans.
It is a tight schedule this morning. I mean, I was so prepared. I was so prepared.
And he's pinning his hopes on today's event.
Oh, ouch.
Oh, steady, Stevie.
The whole point of today is we're raising funds for an NGO in Ukraine, and they basically are restoring schools and building safety bunkers under schools to keep kids safe. So, yeah, this is our way of showing our solidarity and our support for Ukraine.
But the rain's getting worse,
Oh, what a shame.
which means fewer guests.
Yeah, they need dried off. Oh, well, a very good afternoon. If you've just joined us, welcome to our Scottish summer party.
Well, it's more Scottish than summer, Stevie.
I think we're probably going to have to postpone the games side of things. In the true style of Scotland, it's lashing it down. Oh, there's the sun coming out. Did it just get brighter?
Oh, let's hope so.
Oh, it really has stopped as well. Oh, never say never, eh? But there's no break in the cloud, though, so I don't know. I really don't. I'm thinking I'm going to go and see what the grass is like over there. It kind of is drizzling, isn't it? See, it's wet, but it's not slippy. Well, maybe that bit is.
Careful, Stevie. Remember, you'll be holding 9 foot of wood.
If there is a small chance that it's going to go ahead, I've still got to prep this.
Let's hope you don't get stuck in the mud. Us Brits head to Spain in our millions for the sun, sea, sand.
Beautiful, beautiful. I can recommend it.
And also the siestas.
Well, they're all very laid back. As you know, it's always mañana.
Meaning tomorrow, Sue.
And there's no hurry to do anything, and I kind of love that kind of process as well.
So when in Spain, do as the locals do.
You can't beat the Spanish lifestyle over here. You know, you look at the weather here, absolutely fantastic. Sangria, siesta, beers. That is what life's about, mate. Yeah. Absolutely love it. Thinking of bringing Mother over next year. What do you reckon?
Nah.
I'm sure Mum will appreciate the rest at home, lads.
Come here, Alfie.
And one mum who isn't getting any rest
Oh, your mummy's going to put some cream on your legs up, Pom.
is Jessica.
Off we go. We've got to go on a little journey. Mummy's interview. And you're going to come along with me. I haven't had an interview in such a long time. In 2010 was the last job interview I had.
Time to polish up your CV then, Jess, as this job could give you the extra income you need now you're flying solo.
Fashionably late.
I've been in Spain for like 18 years now. My mum came here and I fell in love with the place. Just came basically for holiday and never went back. Life is brilliant in Spain. I mean, it's beautiful, the hours, the light, the weather. I'm an outdoor person, so this is just a perfect place to be.
Right. Oh, he's in a little sleep. You've arrived at Mummy's interview. Oh, look at this. Where are we? I was just going to say that I'm here, and when he's got a little break, then I'll have a little chat with him. But he's got a big project here. He's only just starting, so it's going to be good.
Owner Fernando has just opened these stables and he's looking for trainers for his horses.
Ready. Yeah, he's going to speak to me after he's done his class. He's going to have more fun than I am.
Alfie's having a whale of a time.
Lo que quiere que hago yo en el trabajo.
But Fernando isn't horsing around.
Vale, tú me explicas ya está lo que va a hacer. Vale. The interview went well. He said that basically there's nobody around here that speaks English, that does any riding.
Oh, it sounds promising, Jessica.
I'm feeling confident because his main project is to bring foreigners here. Of course, with my work already, it's going to be a bit difficult. So I have to think about how I'm going to do with Alfie and do with my work as well. So I just have to calculate and see what's best for me, really, and see if I can manage it all together.
This could be just what you need. Retiring in the Spanish sun is a dream for many of us. And these lucky former NHS workers are now living that dream.
Hello, we're Ray and Kim. This is our place in Spain. I'd like to come inside and have a look.
Oh, I don't mind if we do, Ray. Ray and Kim moved from Norfolk to Malaga last year.
OK, so this is our kitchen. I don't do much cooking because Ray does all the cooking.
This is my cooker. I do everything in Little Magic. It's just big enough for us and the pair of us.
But Ray and Kim didn't move alone. They brought their trusted pooch Dougal with them.
If we sit out there, he'll sit out there with us. So
yeah, he follows us everywhere.
Is that right, Dougal? Oh, yes, I see.
Thank you, Dougal. Dad, he's here as well.
3-year-old golden retriever Dougal gets separation anxiety.
OK, so this is our little corridor. We have to literally go in a single line because obviously it's quite narrow. So this is our master bedroom. It's big enough for the two of us. Dougal obviously does sleep on the bed as well, which at night time can be a bit hot, can't it, Ray?
Speak of the devil.
There he is, because he has to follow us everywhere.
Kim, he keeps hounding you.
Get him on it till about 6:30 in the morning.
Oh, it looks a bit too cosy, Kim.
This is what it's like.
We should have got a Chihuahua. It would have been easier.
You could say that again.
But he's a good boy. This bit out here is probably one of our favourite areas. The outdoor space is probably the main selling point we came here because we do like to sit outside and the dog sits with us.
Yeah,
so it's
dog-friendly.
very, very important. Dog-friendly. Loves it out here.
He loves everywhere you are, by the looks of it.
We spend most of our life out here, I reckon, outside. And why wouldn't you?
A very good question indeed, Ray.
So this is Ray, Kim and Dougal. We hope you've enjoyed our little tour of our little caravilla.
Bye.
Bye.
Over in Orihuela on the Costa Blanca.
The final little dabs of paint. I've just about finished it now. I'm quite pleased the way it's gone.
Painter Colin Rogers is getting his art ready to sell.
This painting will be going along. I should be selling it probably for about 40 euros. Hopefully I'll be selling that at the exhibition today. I've got about another 22 paintings to take along as well. So yeah, gonna have a busy afternoon.
An ever-supportive Marina will be right by his side.
I usually organize the tables and I'm main the salesperson.
And table shifter too. Give her a hand, Colin. That's better.
Yeah, oh yes, going. Gone.
Marina keeps the cash rolling in and stops the paintings flying away.
Oh, the paintings. Colin, look what the wind done. They can be broken.
It's a quiet start to the sale.
No sale yet, but we're waiting for new customers.
I love the blues as well on the bottom.
Yeah.
Oi, ops,
Oh,
ops,
yeah. We're talking about it. He got embarrassed.
Let's hope sales pick up before the wind does.
We'll see what happens.
When us Brits hit Spain, there's one thing on our minds.
It's lovely, isn't it? Sunny. Get a tan on.
A lot better than the overcast that we get in the UK.
That's right, the glorious Spanish sunshine.
It makes me so happy. The sun is like such a lovely place to be.
Get the vitamin D in.
Yeah.
It's needed.
It sure is, girls.
It's lighter. I think it lifts everyone's spirits a little bit.
Oh, it brightens up our days too, Gary.
Are we on 32, 31?
Yeah, something like that. It's red hot. You're not beating this weather next at beach. And...
Nah, innit?
But that Spanish sun has not got its hat on today. Of all days, Stevie Spit's Highland Games charity event.
OK, just a little guitar and a little voice.
He's had to move the show indoors.
I love putting on shows, especially if it's for charity. I mean, if I didn't have to work, I would do that every day.
And no Scottish-themed party is complete without this sound. And the bagpipes seem to have spurred Stevie on.
I'm tempted. One step at a time. I get this set up, and if the weather allows us, then we'll just do as much as we can. The ground's quite solid, to be honest. We're gonna have a go at the games.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to do some games outside this afternoon.
And now, with everyone outside,
let the games begin.
it's competition time.
3, 2, 1. Oh, no!
There's the men,
Up and over! Oh!
the women,
Oh! Okay, are you ready? 3, 2, 1, go! Go!
Tell me I'm Swedish, yeah.
3, 2, 1, and toss it up. Oh! Run and flip. Oh!
Go,
Get it
go
over.
flip it over.
Oh!
soon the capers are flying.
And flip. Yay!
And the competition is building.
Go! Go!
Jesus! I'm a Yorkshireman, not a Scotsman. And the only thing I've ever tossed is a blooming pancake, but here goes, eh?
Colin, get it over!
The biggest toss of the day.
Come on, this is the last of our ladies. Give us some encouragement, ladies and gentlemen. Well, that looks pretty good. That looks
21.
21. We have a clear winner, ladies and gents. Give her a big cheer.
Stevie ropes in everyone for one more game. Tug of war.
Let's hear. 3, 2, 1, go! Oh! Oh!
Oh, be careful, Nanny.
That tug of war was ace. I loved that.
It's trophy time.
Big cheer for our ladies.
Time up and look at Costa. Costa!
Beautiful.
There's your medal.
Make some noise!
And the Yorkshire tosser from now on, I suppose. It's probably something that I'm going to work at, and I might go up to Scotland and show them a thing or two.
Haven't they suffered enough? Time for a final whip round.
Okay, so we did 780, 8, 9, 10, 20, 960.
Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, we have raised 1,050 euros. We're going to be sending 2,000 euros tomorrow to those kids over in Ukraine to help keep them safe and restore their schools.
That was a really busy day. I'm absolutely knackered now. But it was a good result, though, so 1,050 euros, so brilliant. Fantastic day all round. I'm really, really pleased.
Well done, Stevie.
And big it up for Scotland!
At Colin's art exhibition in Orihuela,
Hello.
I've got my eye on this one.
It's been a slow start with 0 paintings sold.
I take this one, please. Oh, yes, you can, of course. 30 euros, please.
What a brushstroke of luck.
Lovely, thank you. Yes, for sale. Hopefully we have more.
I like this. I'd like to buy it off you, please.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
I just saw the eyes and the blue on the eyes. That's why I bought it. And for 30 euros, it's cheap as chips. Thank you, brother.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Colin's friend Alison has popped along for a visit.
Hey, how you doing?
Hello, Alison.
How are you?
But Colin has a surprise in store.
I also did cartooning. In my army days, I started doing cartoons. It's fun. I would often do caricatures of people at work, and they normally took it well, sometimes not.
Look, he's done one of Alison.
It's your birthday today.
It is, yeah, it is.
Happy birthday, Alison.
Thank you so much. I'm totally speechless. Being a nurse, being in that uniform means a lot. I'm so used to doing for other people. So for somebody to do something like this for me, brilliant. You can love it. Best birthday present ever. Oh, I love it. I absolutely love this so much. Thank you. Bye.
Oh, please, you know, especially caricatures, because they're so personal. So it's a good feeling when somebody really likes them, like almost like Alison did.
A lovely gift, Colin, but Marina's keen to get selling.
The potential customers, people just look around and what they see, what they buy. It's like this guy.
And this guy, Tom, likes the view of Colin's beach painting.
Can I have that one? Very good choice. Yeah. 40 euros, please.
That's great. Thank you very much. Hey, Colin, you have signed it, haven't you?
Yeah.
Oh, that's all right.
Be pleased, yeah. Something I would have bought myself.
It took Colin 2 weeks from concept to completion, but the painting will last a lifetime in its new home.
Very happy with the purchase, and I think the artist has done an excellent job. I will take it home and put it in a pride of place.
Praise indeed. And that wraps up Colin's exhibition.
Today we've done 120 euros. We sold 3 paintings.
It's only a week or so ago I started the painting, and it's now someone's got it and it's going to go on their wall. It's a good feeling. You make somebody happy with something you created.
And I keep supporting and encouraging him.
Colin, it sounds like Marina is finally giving you the credit you deserve.
Yes, I'm very proud of him because he's doing what I never could do myself.
At a horse stable in Marina.
Where I rent the house from, he's got stables, so I often come and ride and just have a little bit of free time and enjoyment in life. It's not all work, 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 work.
2 weeks ago, Jessica had a job interview at a nearby riding school.
The job, what happened is that he wanted me to work in the evenings and at weekends, so I couldn't take it because it was just going to be too much for me. And with a kid as well, so it doesn't work out.
So that's a nay then. But she can still enjoy unpaid time with her own horses here.
But as long as I can get time on weekends to come and ride and enjoy them. So it's worth it, because I'm worth it.
Jessica, you sure are. And today, Jessica has another job on, but this one's just for herself and Alfie.
I think it's all a mother's wishes, isn't it, to have a very nice, cosy home, and for Alfie, of course, to be happy, my animals to be happy. But a lot of people think I'm mad because I'm out in the middle of the countryside of my own with a young child as well. But I love it, and it's offering him a fantastic life.
With some DIY at home, and friend Jackie is lending a hand.
Oh. No. No, because it's got the wire. I need a ladder.
You do.
Oh, where is the ladder? Outside. And to be honest, I don't think I've ever changed a lamp.
Well done. You got it.
I remember doing this with the Vesto. That's in. Ooh, that isn't too bad, is it? So I worked 4 years with Modesto. So working with him, I learned a lot because he was doing all jobs, so I learned a lot with him. I want to change the house a bit just to make it more modern and more my style. So, of course, I'm having to do the things myself, so it's going to come in handy. Now for the magic. And that's on. Well done. Who needs a man, eh? Quite easy to do once you know how.
And speaking of a man, one's just arrived on a quad bike. It's Modesto.
He's a brilliant dad. You can't fault him for that. He's got a similar idea of bringing him up, like with me in the countryside and with the animals.
Even though Jessica and Modesto have separated, they're on good terms. They plan to get Alfie into horse riding too.
Because they're such big animals, I think it's nice if Alfie kind of gets a connection with horses. I think he wants his daddy. I'm tired.
Although times are tough, Jessica is getting back on that horse.
Thank you. I mean, life over here, of course, things have changed since separating because my dream, of course, was like, you know, the family home and everything like that. But Alfie has such a wonderful life over here, and he's got a lovely countryside around here, and I'm renting a lovely property. So basically, life is brilliant. If he's happy, I'm happy, and I've got basically almost everything that I need. So, and having him is just extra special. So yeah, I'm living in paradise.
Jessica, we're happy for you all.